Hey everybody, Kristen here, sports dietitian, certified personal trainer, and owner of Elite Nutrition Performance. Happy New Year. So I want to talk to you about New Year's resolutions. I personally do not make New Year's resolutions. I don't really agree with the whole thought process. It's kind of like that mentality of thinking, oh, I'll start this exercise program on Monday, or I'll do this next week. Why not just start right now where you are, but start small? We know that small changes over time adds up to one big change. And when you try to change the whole world in one night, it rarely goes well. I don't know what the statistics are, but I do know that diets fail. And I also know that when people set New Year's resolutions and they try to go gung-ho, you go into the gym right now, it's packed full of people with all their New Year's resolutions. Come February, March, pick your month, everybody starts filtering out of the gym and goals start being broken and people just start failing. And that's never a good feeling. To not meet your goal, to break your New Year's resolution is never a good feeling. So why set yourself up for that failure? Now, some people do succeed, but most people do fail because they went gung-ho and they just went overboard and tried to meet this huge goal that you really can't change yourself in, just a few short weeks for a long period of time, making it a big change. So why not start small and just identify maybe 3 things that need to change in order for you to hit your goal? I think it's great to have big overarching goals, but then break it down into small manageable goals. So I have a blog on my website, which is called The Key to Achieving Your Goals and Making Them Stick. And that blog talks a lot about this, but basically what you want to do is just take your big overarching goal. So maybe it's that you want to lose 20 pounds, and then losing 20 pounds would be an outcome goal. And what I want you to do is to take that and break it down into 3 behavioral goals. So what are you actually going to do to accomplish that? So maybe it's that you are going to stop snacking after dinner when you're not actually hungry. Goal number 1. Maybe 2, it's going to be that you're going to start walking. And we don't need to say that we're going to walk every single day of our lives. And we certainly don't need to be going and doing some crazy workout program that we're going to be injured a week or 2 later. But you're just going to start walking because maybe you don't really like exercise, and you're going to start off small. And then once you get going with the walking, then you can add in more. Maybe you want to train for a 5K or whatever the case is. And then number 3 is maybe you're going to cut down on the number of alcoholic drinks that you're going to have. So rather than saying I'm going to completely cut out drinking, because we know that's, unrealistic for a lot of people if they want to go out to dinner with their spouse or they want to go to a party or whatever, cutting out drinking may not be the most realistic thing. So we're just going to cut back on it. So if you drink 5 drinks in a week, we're going to cut back to 3 drinks in a week. So you now have 3 manageable goals that are behavioral goals that you can actually control and you can manageably do. And then once you start hitting those goals, it gives you the motivation to keep going and add in some more goals so that you eventually are reaching your big overarching goal of losing those 20 pounds. This is a much better way of doing things, and this is a much better way of being successful because you feel motivated when you actually do hit a goal. So when you've actually cut down your drinks to 3 drinks in a week, you've actually been walking and you've been doing whatever the other goals were that you come up with. That is a lot more manageable and motivating when you hit those goals rather than saying, I'm going to lose 20 pounds and just hope that it works out. So this year, I want you to do something differently. Don't jump on the bandwagon of the latest fad diet. Please don't do keto and intermittent fasting together. And please don't go to the gym and do balls to the walls workouts where you go crazy, you injure yourself, or you are so sore that you can't even possibly go back next week. Try to take my advice this year, do things a little bit differently, and I promise you it will work out for you. If you need help with this, feel free to contact me. I would be happy to help you set some small manageable goals to help you reach your big overarching goals. And don't forget, this can be applied to anything, whatever your goal is. It may not be losing weight. It might be that you're training for a marathon or whatever the case is. So all of these principles can be applied to whatever your goal is. If you need help, like I said, reach out to me. hop on my website, elitenutritionandperformance.com, scroll to the bottom, schedule a free consultation with me, or just feel free to send me a message. Good luck to you guys in the new year, and I hope to talk to you soon.